During a floor speech in the House of Representatives late last week, Republican Congressman Chip Roy from Texas said something that was almost so perfect. He ruined it with his follow-up statements, but for a moment there, it really seemed like Chip Roy had his finger on the pulse of the United States and understood why the public is so pissed off at Republicans. Here is what Chip Roy said. The American people are tired of getting a complete lack of representation from their representatives. Nobody in this country looks at Congress and says, wow, heck of a job, guys and gals, well done. Who would do that? Would we do that? By the way, it doesn't matter who's sitting in the speaker's seat or who's got the majority. We keep doing the same stupid stuff. If he had stopped right there, oh boy, that would have been a hell of a speech, right? Because he's right. I mean, up to this point, he is right. And he's right if he's talking about the Republican Party. They have done nothing. Last year was a historic low for the number of bills passed by the House of Representatives. 20 pieces of legislation. That's it. 20. Previously, the low was like 55. So y'all cut that in less than half. You're doing nothing. The few things you've done, you've launched investigations into Hunter Biden as if that's somebody that anybody in the country gives a damn about other than you. You got this impeachment inquiry into President Biden, even though all of the witnesses you've personally called have said, yeah, Biden didn't do anything wrong. You almost shut down the government 3 times last year alone, and now 1 time already this year. And members of your party are still pushing to shut it down or remove Mike Johnson if he doesn't shut it down. You're a party of chaos. You ousted your speaker last year. You're right. You're not getting anything done. You just keep doing stupid stuff. Now, the problem with Mr. Roy's statement is that he wasn't talking about Republicans. He wasn't even talking about Congress as a whole. No, Mr. Roy was somehow, some way actually talking about the Democrats in Congress are the ones doing nothing. Because, unfortunately, as I said, he continued talking when he should have just shut up. He added, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have no problem with wide open borders endangering people I represent. None. And my constituents are the ones left holding the bag. You know, the problem with Republicans is that even when they come up with a good idea or a good statement, they don't stop, right? You got to have a little bit of that showmanship, right? You got to know when to walk out. You got to know when to stop. It's got to be on your strongest point when you make that and you're just done, mic drop moment. And you had it till you started blaming the Democrats for something that, by the way, is not even the Democrats' fault. Let's not forget that in this past week, Democrats actually were pushing a border deal. More funding for the border. Let's get things closed up. Let's get things, proper to where you guys want them to be. Republicans, they did it to appease you. What did your party say? What did your speaker say, Chip Roy? He said, now's not the time. Other Republicans in the House, and some not in the House, like Donald Trump, said no border deal because it'll help Biden politically. The Democrats had a plan a week ago, and you and your party turned it down, you lying sack of crap. So instead of having a really good, powerful, and accurate statement, you turned it into a complete and total lie, accusing the Democrats of doing what the Republicans actually did. So instead of being able to sit here and say that, hey, you actually got one right, guess what? You're even worse than you were before because you're denying the very reality that you lived through in just the past 7 days, you a-hole. You know damn well which party turned down that border deal, and it was not the Democrats. But you're going to keep saying it is because, as you said yourself, you keep doing stupid stuff. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.